Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thanks again for joining me here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Quick look here at ICP, kind of seeing what's going on here. It's an interesting situation. We broke out from this descending type of pattern, but it was a kind of a weak and failed breakout, if you ask me. We're going to double check a few key factors, draw out some new fibs, or more so just kind of extend these out a little bit further and kind of just double check a few key factors. So if you are new to the channel, not a financial advisor, love to teach people to trade. Hope you can learn something here today. If you do want to become a better trader, cryptocash.tech is a site link down below. We're now accepting crypto payments on our website. And quick little thank you to my community members. We are seeing some nice profits here from Solana, 41% in 5 days. And then same thing with Bitcoin, 27% in 5 days. So again, patience pays off, folks. Make sure, if you take those trades, you understand that it's okay to be in the red for a little while. That's just kind of how TA works. It's never perfect. You can never find the best entry ever. Sometimes it happens once in a while, but for the most part, it's all about good risk tolerance and good risk management. Okay, those are all things I teach in my academy, so be sure to check that out. Once again, cryptocash.tech is the website. So bigger picture stuff here. I mean, again, we're seeing a few different Elliott Wave stuff here. Just kind of touch on this. There is potential for this coin to still continue to the downside. Just kind of throwing it out there. Not saying this is a guarantee. Elliott Wave is not 100%, but generally speaking, it just gives us some perspective that further downside is possible. Having said that, let's take a quick look here at some other things. So daily time frame, we're staying above 50 on the RSI. This is generally a positive sign. Is it bullish? No, it just means that we are on the right side of tracks. Okay, so Classic RSI is swinging down, of course, letting us know the price action is due for continuation of the downside. We have a MACD divergence on the daily as well. This is official and it's holding, letting us know the price could continue lower. This happening in conjunction with Bitcoin cranking like it did just now leads me to believe we could see further downside from this coin, okay? Especially with Bitcoin dominance on the rise and altcoins kind of struggling, so to speak, at least some of them are. It's not a great sign. But truth is, we're up over the 50 and the 20-day SMA. Those are holding strong right here at about 1180, okay? So it's not the worst thing ever, okay? Is it fantastic? No. Is it terrible? No. It's neither, right? Things can be, both good and bad at the same time, right? And again, trading, you don't have to go down when it's not going up. You don't have to hit that reverse button so much times, okay? Please understand, it's best to just kind of relax and wait in the sidelines for a good trade. And what I'm getting at here is that, that those things that we're seeing on the daily time frame, they're mildly conflicting, but more so bearish, unless you consider the moving averages as kind of a positive contributing factor. I do in most cases. So I think we have a good support here at this low level at about 1175, 1180. But if we lose that, strong chance we're going to see the price probably continue lower. So let's look at the 4 hours, see if there's any confirmation. We got stochastic RSI swing to the downside. We're now under 50 on the RSI. Keep in mind this candle still has 2 hours left to close. But generally speaking, we close at this level or lower, we will see the price continue lower. We could see also the price maintain itself based on the money flow index being higher, okay? So money flow index above RSI, that's always a good sign. We take a look at the MACD, it's trying to diverge but hasn't yet, okay? All that in conjunction with these moving averages being right kind of smack dab in the middle of those, it's a bit of a mess. Not really the most ideal situation to take a trade in. Me personally, I usually try to wait when I see something like this. Now again, if the hourly gives us other confirming factors, it might be a different story because with those conflicting situations and Bitcoin dominance kind of pulling back, it would make sense for the price to pull back on some coins, okay? So let's double check a few things here and just kind of see where we're at here. Ichimoku cloud, we still haven't broken above the cloud. I mean, I know you could argue that this was a break, but all these candle wicks don't mean anything. Basically, this holding the price action in place, very strong right there at that resistance. So the truth is here, in the next 24 hours, we're going to see the price action either maintain itself at the current price and break above the cloud and have some confirmation, or the price cannot seem to break above this lower 0.236 fib level, and it'll close at $12.22 or lower. If we get a daily candlestick closure at 12.22 or lower, I would be leaning a little bit more towards shorting this coin. That's just me personally. Okay, so again, that's kind of where we're at there on the daily, hourly, and the 4 hour. Overall, I would say slightly bearish, but still not bearish enough to warrant a massive short position. But if you look at the big picture here, again, with some different scenarios here in place, we can see that there's, again, on the daily time frame, there's definitely potential for the price to continue lower if this is essentially the top for our B wave pattern. Okay, so we should see one more leg down, and that next leg down would be somewhere lower than 950 or at or below 950. Okay, so you're gonna just short to that level? Not exactly, but there's a decent chance you could hit those targets if the price continues the way it should. We'd be invalidated here if the price breaks above 1365. That's just kind of where we're at there. So that's kind of where we're at, folks. Hope that made sense and I described that correctly. If you want to learn more again about these things and trading techniques, attend my university, cryptocash.tech is a site. We do accept crypto payments now available on the website as well. Future reference too, when it comes to that, we have limited slots available because we only have a certain amount of members that can be active at any given time. So there are a few slots left. Be sure to check that out if you're curious. Check it out soon, or just feel free to message me if you have any questions. Honestly, it's perfectly fine. The last thing to also double check too, if you haven't used this yet as well, Bitunix is a phenomenal exchange. Link down below, cryptocash.tech, if you want to kind of check that out, or just in general, there's a direct link for this registration. $5,500 in benefit rewards if you use my link to register. Trading competitions, no KYC, no VPN. There's a lot of reasons to use them, and they're definitely a preferred favorite for our community. So thanks again, Bitunix, and thank you as well to you for just being an awesome part of my life and watching and showing your support too. Greatly appreciate that. Have a great rest of your day, folks. We'll look forward to seeing the next one. Take good care of yourself. Bye-bye.